Yo, yo, yo. We are live. Let me know if you guys can hear me, if you can see me. If we got any technical issues, as they often happen. Santa Luke is ready to drop some game on you guys tonight. I'm streaming on X. We are on X. We are on YouTube. I did not want to make you guys jump through hoops and sign up to a webinar and all this nonsense. I have some amazing training for you guys. Really fast, while we wait for everybody to hop in here, guys, comment where you are tuning in from. Like, where are you guys watching from right now? This is live. It is 7:02 on Tuesday. It's live. I got my Santa hat on. I'm ready to drop some Christmas sauce on everybody. Orlando, Australia. Just 1 minute, guys. We're going to get started. I want to give everybody a chance to join. Oh, man. Great vibes. Great vibes. You guys are from all over right now. Guys, drop in the chat real fast. What are you looking to get out of 2025? Like, what would be the best thing that could happen to you in 2025? What goal do you have? What have you tried to accomplish this year that you maybe were not able to do? I'm going to cut the music here. What were you not able to do this year that you want to do next year? And let us know what that is. Omar says the bag. Noah says first 5-figure month. That's a great goal. It's a very good goal. First 10K, first bag online, 10K a month. Well, guys, 10K, break 10 to 15K in remote sales. Amazing. Guys, you are in the right place. In this stream, I'm going to show you guys step by step the exact same thing that I did personally, not theory. Like, I personally did this to drop out of school and start earning $5,000 to $10,000 a month. It is the easiest thing I've ever done. I run multiple businesses now. That's hard. That's complex. It's stressful. But what I'm going to show you guys today is the easiest thing that I've ever seen anybody do. And I really have never seen anybody not succeed at this if they worked hard at it, which is not something you can say about every single business. Okay. We've had people that were drug addicts in prison, drop out of school, drop out of their jobs, leave their jobs. We have people in India, we have people in Africa, everywhere, able to make really good money online with this business model. And specifically, the new way that we're going to be doing this. I'm going to be showing you guys some new stuff that we've never released before and that I really have never seen anybody else do before ever. Okay. We have a special AI software that we've been building for the last couple of months that we are going to release during this live stream to you guys that take advantage of it. And it is crazy. I'm going to give you guys a demo live on stream. It's going to blow your mind. It's going to make this easy system even easier than it was before and really allow anybody to take advantage of this and to make money online. Okay. So what time is it here? It's 7:05. Awesome. Okay, guys, I'm going to share my screen here. And we are going to get started. Okay, let's present here. Can everybody see my screen? I'm probably going to turn my camera off just so that we can focus on this, guys. I don't want to be sitting here in my funny hat distracting everybody. So before we start, everybody drop a yes in the chat if you're ready to rock. You can see me, you can hear me, you're ready to learn, because I have spent a long time putting together this presentation for you guys. We got 270 slides of straight sauce for you guys, okay? Yes. Chat is on fire. What's up, Ty? Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started. People will join throughout this, but you guys were on time. I told you we start at 7 p.m., so I'm going to do my best to make that happen. So let me take myself off of here. Let me turn off my camera. Awesome. Okay, guys. So today we are going to reveal how people are making $1,000 per week from home by managing DMs for online business owners. And now let me ask you guys something. Have you ever wondered how some people seem to make a full-time income online working from their phone while you might be working hard at a 9 to 5 or some other kind of job struggling to make the same? It's because of one reason, guys. And they know something that you don't. And I know everyone likes to pretend like this isn't a reality, but it is. Today, I'm going to pull back that curtain and give you the same knowledge that these people, Hassan making $20,000 to $30,000 a month, Andrew $10,000 to $12,000 a month, Ali $10,000 to $12,000 a month, and Kishan, who made $100,000 this month, what they're doing, what Devin did to make $20,000 in a single month. Kishan, again, $35,000 in a single month just from the one particular part of this business. And Gavin, who is now a coach inside of our community, who bought his dream car. He bought this sick BMW M2 and is making $13,000 to $15,000 a month and lives in Miami, and countless others that they use to learn online or earn online from the comfort of their own homes. And now I want to give you a warning. What I'm about to tell you might sound hard to believe. I keep saying how easy it is, how anyone can do it. And I know everyone says these things to you guys. But if you'll give me your attention, I promise to reveal everything that you need to know to make this happen. Sound good? If you guys are ready to rock, comment yes in the chat. And we're going to get rocking and rolling, guys. We got 500 people tuning in live right now from around the world. And we're about to get started. Awesome. I see you guys in the chat. Okay, let's get started, boys. What if I told you that there was a massive opportunity hiding in plain sight? Because quite frankly, there is. And that requires no special skills or experience, no college degree, no tech skills, and can be done entirely from your phone from anywhere in the world. Sounds too good to be true, right? This is what everybody tells you on all these ads that you guys see all day. But that's exactly what I thought. When I first stumbled upon this, I didn't believe it until I discovered the world of DM inbox setting. Now, let me show you what I mean. In 2025, trillions of dollars will flow through online businesses, with billions of that taking place inside of the social media apps that we all use daily. However, with the rise of influencers that you have all seen, online gurus that we definitely have all seen, and big promises that really kind of fall flat, these big marketing claims, they're never really true. There's a major problem taking place right now in online business. That is what we call the trust recession. The online business world is in what experts are calling a trust recession. And basically this means consumers, right? Everybody that buys things online are less trusting of online businesses. Due to the trust recession, businesses are now relying on something called social selling in order to get new customers. So what is social selling? Well, imagine the old way of selling online, which was running an ad, making a big claim, a big promise, and then just hoping people bought what you had to sell, right? All these businesses, they do transact online, but now people don't trust them. So we need to nurture relationships. If you run an online business, you have to nurture relationships with people in order for them to trust you and then want to work with you. So since people are so skeptical, these businesses are now hiring people to speak with their customers inside of their social media inbox. When people want to buy a physical item, they just go on Amazon, right? But if they want to buy a service or something that you cannot buy on Amazon, they look up a company on social media. Guys, studies are literally showing right now, some of the top social media companies like Sprout Social are literally doing consumer research showing that people buy things more often and they're more trusting when they can speak with a real person from one of these companies. So these companies are catching on really, really fast. And they know that they need people inside of their social media to connect with customers, to build trust, and to help them get more sales. So I want to give you guys a picture of how big this is. In 2025, this is basically a month away. We're expecting $6 trillion to flow into online businesses, okay? With 18.5% of that, meaning billions and billions and billions and billions, coming from social media, direct social media sales, like in your inbox, in the DMs, in the comments, from actual content. But there is another problem. These business owners are drowning in their DMs. They're getting hundreds of messages every single day from potential customers, and they don't have time. They cannot respond to all these. They don't have the expertise to handle it properly, to properly manage these conversations and to turn them into sales. So think about it like this. Imagine you own a very busy restaurant. You have customers lined up outside the door, credit cards in hand, ready to spend money. But you're so busy cooking in the kitchen that you literally cannot take their orders. You don't have enough food. You don't have enough staff. You cannot service these people that want to hand you money. Well, that's exactly what's happening right now in online business. And they're leaving thousands of dollars on the table. And because they can't keep up with their DM inbox, they know that they need to hire somebody. And this is where the normal person can come in and make an income by doing this for these business owners. Everybody needs DM setters. And guys, this used to be only people that sold coaching and courses and services, but now it's expanding into a lot of different verticals in online business. Basically, if you sell an expensive product online and you have customers, you need those customers to have relationships, to be able to speak with people. And this is where a DM setter comes in. Even job sites like Indeed.com, which is a billion-dollar company that hires tons and tons and tons and tons of people, they are literally posting appointment setting jobs online. But if you notice, these are for like physical businesses, right? Like Tribe Wellness, a hormone clinic. They're all posting these job openings, but those are for traditional businesses. Ideally, we want to work with online companies only because, like I told you at the beginning of this, we want to make money, but also make money from anywhere in the world so that we actually have freedom and a cool lifestyle. They will pay you more as well if you work with these online companies because they're so cash flow heavy. You'll work 100% remote and the job is 10 times easier. So these online businesses that I'm talking about, just for the sake of example, are typically marketing agencies, coaches, course creators, online service providers, and trainers of any sort, right? Physical training, or maybe like an athletic kind of training. Like there's a whole lot of different kind of trainers. Now that you know that businesses are hiring setters, I'm going to show you exactly how a DM setting conversation works. And you've probably heard this before. So first, let's cover the flow from setter to customer, right? So somebody, and I used myself as an example here, they'll literally post on their Instagram story. They'll say, hey, blah, 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 DM me the word start. So for all intents and purposes, that's what we call a CTA, a call to action. So, hey, DM me the word start. That starts the DM setting sequence. Then you get the DM. So the DM comes in and you'll see a lot of like start or, hey, how do I do this? Or whatever the code word was. Then we have the conversation. This is literally what a DM setting conversation looks like. We've actually taken this from one of our students. This is a real screenshot here. And this was about an Amazon offer, right? So this prospect, the lady on the left, is saying, hey, yeah, I'm looking to make money. I want to leave my 9-to-5 job. And then all that the DM setter does is qualify them, get basic information, and try to book them on a call with the rest of their team to actually get that person inside as a customer, right? You probably heard this before. And then the call booking happens. It's not that crazy of a concept. That's it. You do have a few goals, though, as a setter, if you want to be really good at this and you want to perform. Number one is you want to book quality appointments from these conversations. Number two, and this is where the trust recession comes in, you want to build trust, inform people, and chat with potential buyers. It's pretty straightforward, guys. And I'm not going to spend this webinar like convincing you that it's some crazy hard thing, because really, it's pretty simple. Anyone with the right training and guidance can do this. The old way of training was finding a partner to practice with. One person was the setter, and then one person would act like the customer. And you would just practice with a buddy, right? This is what we call role playing or getting better and just getting reps in. But now we've developed an AI software to train anyone to become a DM setter, significantly increasing their learning progress and their skill. So guys, I want to introduce to you now something that we are calling Kendo AI. So Kendo is a Japanese word. If you know anything about Japanese culture, it's very combat driven, right? Like the samurai were a big part of their culture. And Kendo was when they would practice sword fighting with bamboo swords, because you don't want to cut each other's arms off. So Kendo is literally the role play, the practice version of DM setting. And I've never seen this come to the market until we developed it. So I'm actually going to stop sharing my screen right now and show you guys a real life demonstration of Kendo. This is going to blow your mind. 1 second here. Let's go to Kendo. Awesome. Okay, guys, watch this. I'm going to absolutely blow your mind. So the biggest problem with becoming a DM setter, and I'll show you this here in a minute, is two things. It's one, the skill. It's two, getting the opportunity. But as more people have tried to become DM setters and as the market has evolved, the problem becomes, oh, I don't have experience. So how do you get a job if you don't have experience, but you need a job to get experience? It kind of like, it doesn't make any sense. Well, we developed Kendo so that you can practice with AI without having to have another person. So you can do it on your own time and then show these business owners proof that you can do this because you can export your conversations. So the code word that I have here is sales. So we're just using sales as just a basic CTA word, but this is for a TikTok shop coaching offer. So I'm literally going to say, and I can just click this templated message to help me get a quick start. Imagine I'm the DM setter right now. I'm talking to a prospect. Hey, what's up? Thanks for reaching out. How long have you been looking into doing TikTok shop? So I'm going to send that. Then the prospect is going to think, hey, not too long. I just saw some vids about it. What's the deal? Well, first off, there are a lot of ways to make, I can't spell, money online. Why are you interested in TikTok? Guys, ignore my spelling, please. They say, oh, it just seems like everyone keeps talking about it. I thought I would check it out. So you, as a good DM setter, you need to be aware that, okay, this person's not like super bought in right now. So if I just send them a call booking link to do my job, which is to book calls, they're probably not going to book a call, right? So this is where the skill comes into play. And the AI is not going to let you just send a call booking link and get the job done. It's going to make you practice. It makes you do a real world example here. So I'm going to say, yeah, 100%. A lot of people are killing it right now. What do you currently do for a living? So I need to get some information, right? I need to qualify this person. So they say, I'm a college student working part-time as a waiter. I've got some bills to pay and thought this could be a good side hustle. So now we're getting somewhere. Awesome. What do you make a month as a waiter? And guys, I'm going to speed up the conversation for you. So keep in mind, I'm not going to be as detailed as I normally would as a DM setter, just for the sake of example here. But they say I make about $1,200 a month, depending on tips though. So let's imagine I'm selling a $997 offer, right? So this person is financially qualified. They can 100% afford a $997 offer. So here I would start to just dig deeper. But for the sake of speeding this up, I'm going to kind of go for it. And we're going to see how the AI responds. So I'm going to say, that is, actually, let's get a goal. That is not bad. What would you like to be making ideally? Man, it would be great to make like 2K or more a month just to have more room to breathe, pay bills easily, maybe save a bit. I hear you. 2K is really achievable. I cannot spell. I look like an idiot right now. Okay, anyway, it's really, we're going to say really easy to do with TikTok. Would you like to speak with our team to see if they can help? So I'm going to speed this up. Like I said, let's see what they say. Yeah, sure. Sounds good. Which honestly, guys, like I've seen thousands of DM setting conversations at this point in my career. This oftentimes happens a lot, but I want to show you something else. I put this on easy mode. So there are multiple difficulties here. I put it on easy mode. So did it give me an easy conversation? Yeah, 100%. And I can actually look at the chat history of this conversation and see where I either went wrong or what I did good and export my conversation to show a potential client that I know how to DM set. This is the craziest thing that I've ever seen. So guys, I want to take a look at the chat real fast. What are your thoughts on Kendo right now? This is the first time we've ever demoed this live. And guys, it's literally live. So like it could have broke on me, but let's do this. I want to show you hard really fast. So let's say, hey, book a call with me. hey man, I'm not sure I have time for a call right now. Can you tell me more about it here? So I'll speed this up for you guys, but you can see basically the point I'm getting across is this is so authentic and so accurate that this is the best practice that one could ever get trying to become a DM setter and become more skillful and show that you can actually do the job proficiently. If you just sent a call here or you sent a call booking link, they basically would tell you like, nah, get lost. I'm not interested, because you built no rapport. You did not get over the trust and you didn't build a relationship with that person. So let's get back to the presentation here, guys. That is Kendo AI. Okay. So excited to show that to you guys. Let me pull the presentation back up. So pretty cool, right? Well, when I started in 2019, which seems like a long time ago at this point, there was no Kendo AI, guys. There was no mentor. There was no coaching. I had no help. I struggled for months and months and months to become a DM setter and to land a role. And the hardest part of this whole strategy, like I hinted at already, is landing clients. How many of you guys in this chat right now are already aware of what this is, but you've struggled to land clients? Like that's the hardest part of this whole thing, right? Like how can you be a DM setter without the DM setting job? Well, this fixes it. So I said to you guys, well, companies are looking to hire DM setters. Yes, they are. 100%. They are. But most companies only want experienced DM setters. That's the caveat that is really difficult for you guys to get over right now. And we know that, which is where Kendo comes into play. When I first started trying to get clients, guys, I basically had to tell them, trust me, I'm good at this, with no proof, because I had no way to show them. But with our AI DM setting software, you can literally show a client that you've had experience already, which completely changes the game. And you can skip the hardest part of this whole thing entirely. And it took me months to land a client when I was doing this the manual way. But within 6 months, I was making over $5,000 a month. It's not that hard to make money with this, guys. It's just hard to get started. So the entire point of this training today is I want to make it easier for you guys to get started. Let me get a drink of water real fast. Okay, I want to make it easier for you guys to get started. Managing DMs for a few clients is not that hard, right? And I was doing this by the time I was 22 years old. I was making $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 a month, but I started as a DM setter. And by that time, I had already made my first million and I was able to retire my mom. We started as I'm sure you guys know, we started a big sales education company, training DM setters, training closers. But all of this that I have now, I'm not going to show you guys my success and be like, oh, you're going to buy a Lambo from becoming a DM setter. That's not true. But this is the best starting point that I've ever seen for anybody in online business, because it's a real achievable skill. And it's all because I mastered learning the skill of communication. Not only did DM inbox setting help me make money, but it gave me the skills and experience to succeed in whatever other business ventures that I pursued. Guys, now I run like 4 different companies. I have software companies. We do millions of dollars a year, but it all started here with the exact same thing that I'm showing you guys today. Now, as of me writing this, I've taught over 4,000 people how to replicate my success and become DM setters. People just like you guys that are watching this training right now, who started with 0 experience and are now making $1,000 a week or more. And this is the exact math on how to do that. So let's break it down, guys. These business owners will pay you $1,000 to $3,000 per week easy to manage their Instagram DMs. And it makes them more money. So guys, a big principle that I want to teach you, if no one's ever told you, the easiest way for you to make money is to help other people make more money and take a percentage of that. That is the emphasis or the idea of what we call sales. But sales sucks. No one likes sales. No one wants to be a car salesman. No one wants to go do tech sales and work in an office. So for all intents and purposes, we can call this sales, but it's really not sales. It's more of just chatting with people and getting paid. And they're very happy to give you a percentage of each sale that you bring them for that reason. And guys, your job is simple. Like I said, you respond to incoming messages, you build relationships with potential customers, you book sales calls for the business owner. And it's like being a digital receptionist more so than it is a boiler room salesperson, but with the potential to earn way more money. And the best part, you can do this for multiple businesses at once. Still, typo, all from your phone from anywhere in the world. But here's the thing, guys. You need to know exactly what you're doing. And like I said, the problem before was you don't have experience. The reason people don't want to hire inexperienced people is because they're going to not do the job correctly. That's the biggest fear of any business owner. So if you send the wrong message, you could cost a business thousands in lost sales. You could make them look bad. You could hurt their perception. And these are all things that these businesses are very worried about. So they want you to be skillful. They want you to know what you're doing and basically be an expert. And that's why proper training is essential. The same way that a hospital would never hire a doctor without training is the same way that a smart business owner will not hire a DM setter without training. At the end of the day, guys, the entire DM setting business comes down to one thing: landing the right clients. If you get the right client, it's a lot easier for you to be successful at your job, and it's a lot easier for you to make money, okay? And it's really the only way to get paid. Like, we have Kev here who sent me this on Discord. He said 1 year ago in November, I was working a 9 to 5 dishwashing. He sounds like the AI prospect we had at an ice cream shop, no college, practically lost on how to make money and in life as well. Now I'm working with a Miami influencer on his sales team, running his DMs, helping his students, and I'm currently at him or with him at his place on the 48th floor. Guys, that's like the dream of all young people, is to move to Miami, get the high-rise apartment, and make some money online. Like, it's a real thing with this. Or Peyton, who I just did an interview with actually on YouTube. He is 17 years old, guys. He's in high school right now. He's making $10,000 a month. But do you know why? It's because we placed him on an offer. We literally handed him a job on a silver platter. So it was so easy that even a high schooler is now making $10,000 a month. How? 3 keys. Key number 1, the right offers, like I just said. And the right offer is going to follow what we call money math, okay? So let's imagine right here that we have 100 conversations a day. We have a $5,000 offer price. And also we get a base commission, which is something that most DM setters get. You get like a base, just flat fee, like $20. And then you get a commission. So 3 to 5% of $5,000. Let's give a very conservative guesstimate here. And let's say we book 10% of the conversations that we have per day, which is about KPI. That's about like what you're expected to do. And let's say the sales team that we're then booking those calls to, they close at 30%. So I want to give you guys like very realistic numbers here. In this math, with a 10% booking rate, we have 10 booked calls from our efforts out of 100 conversations, okay? Of those 10 booked calls, we get $200 with our $20 base. So we're already at $200 profit, and 100 conversations is like a day or two of work, okay? At a 30% close rate, that means 10 of those booked calls, 3 closed deals. So now we're looking at $5,000 that was closed because of our DM setting efforts. So it's $15,000. At 3%, we're looking at $450 in commission from the DM setting. So if we total this up, we are making $650 in this single example. And guys, if you want to grind at this, you can do 100 conversations a day. If you want to be part-time, you can do 20. It's really up to you. You can work at your own pace, but that is the actual math in a very conservative example of how easy it is to make money with this. That's how you can earn $200 to $600 a day. So when you guys see these people online and our students in these interviews, you're like, how in the world is a 17-year-old high schooler making this much money? Well, that's the exact math. It's not rocket science. And key number 2, having the right connections, okay? The right connections are so important nowadays, guys, because getting a completely cold client is a lot harder than it was a couple of years ago, right? I would be lying to you if I told you, oh, you can just DM anybody and you'll get a client. The game has changed a bit, right? Everyone is DMing business owners, trying to work for them, get something from them, and now their trust recession is happening. So it's a lot easier for you guys to get offers if you have a friend, or you know a friend of a friend that knows a business, or perhaps you're in a community like Closer Cartel where someone can just connect you and drop you into an offer, okay? That's probably the second easiest way. And guys, that's why we have these Zoom calls. Like, this is an actual screenshot of a Zoom call in our coaching community where we're literally dropping these people on offers, like Peyton that I showed you, like Kevin that I showed you. All these people have been handed offers, and that's the big cheat code that you in 2025 are going to need if you want to succeed and make it big, okay? Positioning yourself between the flow of setters and businesses that are hiring is key. And we're looking for new setters ourselves right now to introduce to our clients, okay? And I'll touch on this more at the end of the webinar for you guys. Key number 3 is leverage proven scripts and training. So if you get a client and you become a DM setter, you need to know what to say. You need to know how to master this. You need to know exactly what to say to that AI bot to make it go, you know what? I'm ready to speak with your team. Send me a link. And this is incredibly easy when you actually know what you're doing and you have battle-tested scripts and trainings. And that's something that you really can't get online because it's something that you can only get through knowledge, and knowledge can only be passed down. Okay. And that's exactly how Royce was making the money that he's making now. Look right here, $4,000 a month as a DM setter. He joined Closer Cartel the middle of July this year. It was his first time ever investing in himself. He's had zero regrets. He had never had experience before, and he's now making $4,000 a month because he is using proven tactics, okay? Or Aaron. Aaron is actually an insane case study. I remember the first coaching call that Aaron came into our community on. I didn't yell at Aaron, but I was like, Aaron, you got to get your head on straight. You're like kind of being a goofball, okay? He literally went from zero, guys. I watched him go from zero to now 6.5K a month. And this is actually an old screenshot. He's broken 10K a month, if I'm not mistaken. And it's because our community, again, Kishan, Devin, our coaches, were able to place him into opportunities and help him land these kinds of roles. So if you guys are watching this right now and you want to get results as soon as possible, you don't want to wait, you don't want to spend another wasted year in the same position, and you want to make this one different than the last year. Like I said, the whole goal of this is to make 2025 your best year yet. This is a special live event. This is not a normal free training. This is not a normal live event because for the first time in over 12 months, we're running a holiday special offer. That's why I have a Santa hat on today. So for the first time ever, I'm going to be bundling all of our best training into one insane offer for you guys. And I'm not saying this like as a marketer. This is genuinely the most insane offer we've ever made, okay? So if you're interested, here's the details. We're going to be giving you guys our remote protocol program. This is an amazing standalone program designed for a beginner to get into this business and succeed. And we're going to actually give you access to our private network of online businesses that are hiring. Guys, we get messages every day, and we're actually looking every day for my own offers and offers that we manage to hire setters, to hire closers, to hire really talented people. And there's a lot of DM setters in the world. There's a lot of closers in the world, but there's not a lot of good closers and DM setters in the world. So if you can become a good one, you will get a job 100%. We're also going to be giving you guys access to our world-class coaching team. So all of our coaches, all of them, not one is not falling into this category, are former 10K a month or more DM setters who have worked with some of the biggest companies in the space. So to be a coach inside of my community, you have to have earned your stripes. These are not rookies that are hopping on calls trying to tell you guys what to do. They have been there. They're actively in the business, and they're doing it every day for themselves so that they can show you step by step what you need to know. Example here, Kishan, and I guess I forgot to put a picture of Gavin in here. Kishan's biggest month as a closer was $35,000. Gavin's biggest month so far is $13,000. And Kishan is actually now a sales manager as well. And he's a big part of our company, Closer Cartel. Kishan and I individually this month, and this is a bit separate, but it's still important for you guys to see a North Star. We'll both individually take home about $90,000 from a management client that we are running their sales team. We're running their setters, running their closers, and we're going to get paid about that much from doing this. Okay. So it definitely works. You're going to get access to the remote protocol network and our step-by-step training. But what else? Live coaching calls weekly. Guys, we have scheduled Zoom calls, and you can chat one-on-one with your personal success coach as much as you need, okay? So you can stay accountable, you can get questions answered, and start getting results ASAP. If I'm not mistaken, we're at 6 live calls a week. So we don't do calls on Sunday, but every other day of the week, there's literally a live call happening. So no matter where you're at in the world, what time zone you're on, like what your schedule looks like, there is a time that you'll be able to get on one of these calls and ask questions and get real training and mentorship. And if you, for whatever reason, are not able to make a call, they're all recorded as well, so you can come back and watch out later. So you're going to be getting that as well. But what else? I told you this is going to be insane. We're going to be giving you 6 months free access to Kendo AI. So the Kendo demo that I just showed you guys, this is the first time that we have ever offered this. And we're going to be giving you guys 6 months free to use this and to train yourself up and get ready to hit the market as an experienced DM setter. But what else? We're also, for the first time ever, going to be giving you guys an insane guarantee. If you complete our training and you attend all of the coaching calls and we certify you, meaning you're on the call with us and we say, okay, you know what? This guy, John, he's been busting his ass. Like he's been learning. He's ready to go. He's actually skillful. And we can be confident to put our name behind you. We will literally give you a certificate of completion from our sales training program so that you can go out into the industry, into the market, and tell these companies, hey, I've been I've been trained by Luke Alexander and Closer Cartel. I'm trained. I can show you proof. I can show you my conversations. I'm ready to look for a role. And guys, I'm just going to tell you this. If you don't know me, it's hard to tell. But if you follow me or you followed me for a while, we have some of the biggest partnerships in this entire space. Some of the biggest people in the industry. And I think I'll mention here in a moment, but some of the biggest people in this entire space are either clients of ours or good friends of ours. And we have a really good reputation as far as our community goes. So if you are to say to someone that is looking for setters or looking for closers, hey, I am certified from Luke Alexander and from Closer Cartel, that holds weight and it's going to help you get hired a lot more. And so the first time ever, we're making this a guarantee. If you do not get a role after we certify you, we will simply give you your money back. Not only that, we're also going to, again, like I just said, put an actual guarantee on that. So if you're in our training, you go through all the training, you attend all the coaching calls, you do everything we ask of you, and we cannot get you a role still, we will simply give you your money back. Okay. I don't want your money if we can't help you out. So you're going to be getting the Remote Protocol Network, our step-by-step training, weekly live coaching calls, 6 months of Kendo AI free, certification and placement guarantee. We've never offered this much at once, guys. Like I'm being honest with you. I've never put this much into one offer, but I'm not done. Usually we charge $6,000 to $10,000 for our personal mentorship. And these are real screenshots from one of our payment processors, just to show you guys proof. If you work with us one-on-one, you won't have to invest anywhere close to that. Because, guys, right now, I know things are tough. I know things are scary. We just got off of a crazy year in 2024. And I'll be honest with you, I saw our own companies not struggle, but I saw numbers go down a little bit. I saw revenue dip in the industry. I saw a lot of partners and clients of ours, their revenue was down as well. And I know if our revenue is down, I know that the average person is struggling right now. And I want to help you guys out. That's why we're doing this holiday special. Like rent right now, this is an NBC News headline. Rent is rapidly increasing. People cannot afford their rent. They can't afford groceries. Americans now owe $1.75 trillion in student debt. Consumer credit card debt just topped $1 trillion. Like, I know it's scary, okay? So if you stuck with me this far, you're still on this live training with me, I want to do something to help. However, I do not want to work with everyone, and I'm very unapologetic in saying that. Our minimum requirements for what I'm about to show you is you must, and I'm so serious about this, you must be ready to learn and to work hard. You must be ready to dedicate yourself to this. You must truly desire to make 2025 your best year yet, and you will not quit in the face of adversity. Guys, if you come into my program and you start complaining a month in that doesn't work, I'm going to kick you out, okay? I want you to work hard. I want you to show up ready to learn, and I want you to treat this like you would any other career. It's not going to be an overnight success. You have to put the reps in, okay? If that is you, drop me a yes in the chat, and I'm about to show you guys the most insane offer that we've ever put together. I see him rolling in, guys. Guys, we're at 883 people live right now on the stream. So, for all of you that just commented, here's the deal. First off, does that sound fair enough? I would hope so. Presenting the Closer Cartel Holiday Special. So everything that I just showed you is pretty freaking awesome by itself. But I wanted to crank it up this year. I wanted to make this year the most insane offer that we've ever put out. So not only are you getting the RP program, which we literally sell right now for $9.97 if you go Google it on our website. It's 30 hours of training, live coaching, and an emphasis on teaching beginners, basically helping anyone become competent in this skill, right? Our online private network of online businesses, like I already told you, our world-class coaching team, live coaching calls weekly, and here's the and. 6 months free access to Kendo. That's not it. That's not all we're giving you. And for the first time ever, guys, we are adding 2 months free access to Closify. Closify is my other software company. It's our hiring platform. And every single week, there are 6-figure roles that are literally posted on Closify by other online businesses that are looking for setters and closers. Now, this is awesome in itself. And it's a very valuable thing. We're going to give you 2 months free of that. But that's still not it, guys. There's jobs posted daily on here. You can see this is a screenshot I took just for this presentation. These are real sales roles, right? And I probably should have blurred the companies out here, but the OTE for these is anywhere from $5 to $10 to $20,000 a month. And we're going to be giving you guys the Closer Cartel Inner Circle as a part of the holiday special this year. Now, what is the Closer Cartel Inner Circle if you're unfamiliar? Guys, this is our flagship intensive live coaching program that normally is $5,000 to get in, okay? I'm talking 50 plus hours of training, several live coaching calls a week, and like I said, for the first time ever, guaranteed placement for certified Inner Circle students. Closer Cartel Inner Circle is responsible for thousands of successful students. You guys can literally do a Google search and find so many of these online. And it has been so legendary that it got us featured in Iman Gadzhi's digital launchpad. Because of the success of Closer Cartel, Iman called me, said, hey, I really want to give something awesome to these people as a part of he has this program called Digital Launchpad that has tens of thousands of people inside. So I said, you know what? We'll do it. He flew to Miami. We filmed for like 3 days straight, and we made an amazing beginner appointment setting program. So it was so good that it got us into something like that. It also got us into something like Men's Journal. We literally have an article in Men's Journal because of the success of Closer Cartel. And if you look at the date, I put this on here on purpose. This was 2 years ago, guys. So 2 years ago, it was already legendary. It's now been 2 years since, and we've had thousands of more successful students. And it also has us featured on the front page of WAP.com, which is one of, if not the largest digital product hosting platforms in the entire world. Over 100 hours of training from everything that you need to know, from setting to qualifying prospects to things that you can do to increase your conversions and your commission, to closing, to psychology, to objection handling, framing, building rapport, everything that you need to know to absolutely crush it as a salesperson. Scripts and templates. I'm talking frameworks, objection handling frameworks. Literally every single step of this process that you need to know is inside of this program. And live training every single week. Guys, the people on this couch that I showed you at the beginning of this presentation are all Inner Circle students. Every single one of these guys is in their early 20s, and they're all making $100,000 a year, if not more, from the Inner Circle. So let's recap. You're going to get Remote Protocol, which we normally sell for $997. You're going to get Closer Cartel Inner Circle, which we normally sell for $5,000. You're going to get Kendo AI for 3 months free, which is normally $97. You're going to get Closify Hiring Platform for 2 months for free, normally $100. And for the first time ever, guaranteed placement for certified reps. Total value, not a bullshit total value, but actual math, is $7,500 if you were to buy all of this separate. But because it is the holiday spirit, and because I am saying to Luke, you are only going to be paying $34.97. So if you guys are interested, I'm going to drop a link right now in the chat for everybody. If you're viewing this on Twitter, you may have to pop over to Twitter or to YouTube to see this. I'm going to go ahead and pin this for you guys, and just let me know if you have any trouble with that. But we're not done. All of these testimonials, and I literally backdated these 2 years ago, guys, are people that joined Closer Cartel. I want to highlight one of these in particular, Mr. T-Show right here. T-Show is now an incredibly successful person. I remember he came into our program years ago and was dealing with drugs, was dealing with some really bad things, okay? This guy is now making 6 figures a year, has cleaned up his life, is living an amazing life now, and I'm super, super proud of this guy. And these are actually tweets. These aren't even testimonials. We just stole these from Twitter. Mason Lloyd, incredibly proud of this kid as well. Mason literally made $34,000 in a single month as a closer from Closer Cartel in his like 4th month ever in sales, okay? $37,000 in a single month from Cade, from appointment setting for a solar offer. Kishan, who is maybe the most insane success story we've ever had. He is now my right-hand man, one of my best friends, and the head coach inside of Closer Cartel. A year ago, this kid was living in a frat house going to college in Florida. Now he makes $100,000 in a single month from his sales skill, okay? And everybody on this couch and countless of others. Devin, $20,000, his best month. Absolutely love Devin. Great kid. Again, Kishan, we love Kishan. We got to show him off a lot. Gavin bought his dream car, makes $13,000 a month, lives in the same building as me in Miami, comes on yachts with us all the time, has a great time, great kid. So you guys are literally getting every single thing that I have ever made and offered to the marketplace for a fraction, almost a third of the price, because it's the holiday special. But here's the catch. For the special, there are only 25 spots available. Okay? I don't want to sell this to hundreds of people and have my team yell at me and be upset. So there's only 25 spots. And then it's back to the normal price for the next 12 months. And we're probably going to have a price increase here in 2025 as well, because we've been around since 2021, and this has been a very steady, successful program. If you would like to speak with somebody on my team, guys, we're not going to pay link you. We're not going to give you a check out to buy with a credit card. We're vetting everyone that comes into this community. So we're going to be booking calls. If you want to get a game plan, you want to explore options or financing and see how you can make this happen and see if this is the right thing for you, I'm going to drop a link, which I already dropped. We'll make sure you guys get access to that here in a minute in the chat. And I want to make sure that you fill out the form properly so that your call is not canceled, okay? Make sure you fill out the application. You put some effort into it. Again, we're screening people. We're not just allowing anybody to buy. This is a very sort of particular thing. And I want to make sure that this is a good fit for everybody. So let me turn on my Santa cam again. Okay, Santa Luke is back. We're at almost 1,000 live on this stream right now, guys. I'm losing my voice. Okay, I'm opening up for you guys Q&A. So if you'd like to chat, if you have any questions, if you have any concerns, if you're maybe like, I don't know how this works, I don't know if this is right for me, drop your comments here in the chat, and I'm gonna go ahead and answer you guys' questions for quite a while, to be quite honest with you. Also, guys, please let me know. I'm gonna check for my team here. Please let me know if that link is working. I know there's not a bazillion slots on that calendar. They're going to fill up very, very, very quickly. So if you guys want to take advantage, oh, no way. Oh, I thought it filled up already. Wow, did Thursday fill up already? Wow. Okay, you guys better hurry. Caleb, yes, there are payment plan options available. So I'm going to cover that for you guys. I want to make that very, very clear. So the point of us doing calls is because if you drop a pay link, it's not really a good fit for everybody. Alex, you have to book a call. So let me drop the link again for you. I'll paste it here in the chat. So yes, we do have financing available, guys. We do have payment plans. So you can split it up into either 3 or 2 payments, or you can just pay in full and save a little bit of money. But I wanted to make this, like, genuinely, guys, I wanted to make it accessible. I wanted to make this something that anyone can take advantage of. This is not like, here's the thing. If we ran this business differently, I would make way more money from it. But this is not my money business. This is my help people and feel good about myself business. And we have literally, like, I've done 2 interviews this week with people. We've changed so many lives from this program. And 5K is not accessible to everybody. So we're discounting it. If you need a payment plan, that's doable as well. But guys, there is no buy link. If you want to take advantage, you got to book a call. So if that link doesn't work either, you guys can literally just go to closercartel.com. I'm going to type that in there as well. You just go to closercartel.com and just book a time on our calendar. If you guys bring up the holiday special, as long as there are still spots left, we'll let you in on that special price. Okay. So what questions we got here? What if I want to buy, but I'm young and my parents don't allow me to spend that much? Well, brother, you might be out of luck. Unless you can convince your parents, you might be out of luck, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Do you get hired for part-time? Yes. So appointment setting and DM setting is a very, very flexible role. So you can do this part-time. You can do this full-time. You can grind on this. Like, you can treat it like you're going crazy, trying to make as much money as possible. Or you can do this on the side, after work, after school, after your job, whatever it is. 100% you can do this part-time. Thank you, Alan. Gotta save up, man. Gotta save up. Guys, I understand this has been a tough year. I think the world's in a recession, and I don't think they put that on the headlines, but you can see it in the price of goods. But guys, Our lowest program, I do want to make this very clear. Remote protocol, standalone, not with the holiday special and all the everything, but remote protocol standalone is only $997. So if that's something that you guys want to take advantage of, you can actually check out right now. I'll send you the link for this as well. remoteprotocol.live. That program is only $997. And I'll be quite honest with you, it is probably the most valuable $997 program in the entire world right now that I've seen. It is so comprehensive. I've seen so many people, most of the time, people will buy that and then buy our other program after they make money from it because it's so good. So if that is something you need to do as well, remote protocol, the link I just sent for you guys as well, right here. You can actually go to that website and you can check out with a credit card immediately if you don't want to book a call and if you can't afford the holiday special and you still want to get something, you still want to take advantage, you can do that as well. What other questions we got? Are there DM setting jobs on Closify or is it just sales reps? Yes. So they're both setting and closing jobs on Closify. JM says, what's lacking? Nothing's lacking. What's the difference? Okay. So the difference is basically the amount of one-on-one, like personal coaching that you get. So there are still coaching calls in remote protocol. They're just not intensive closing calls. They're more appointment setting, beginner oriented calls. So you still get coaching, you still get a full course, you still get access to opportunities and everything. We just focus more on the skill of DM setting, which is for beginners, opposed to closers, because closers make 10, 20, 30K a month. That's a more advanced role. Not everyone can just become a closer right off the bat. So that's why you start as a DM setter. And that's what remote protocol focuses on. Now, the goal is to make $3,500 till Christmas. If it's still available, then I'm directly going to do outreach. Let's go, man. If I get the 3K one, do I get to go on a date with you? Unfortunately, no. But it can't hurt your chances. It can't hurt your chances. I'll say that. Alex, I hope you're a girl saying that. I hope that's not a guy. What's the difference between the course inside Digital Launchpad and buying the course alone? So the one inside of Launchpad is designed. Launchpad is called Launchpad because it's a Launchpad. Like it's a very beginner thing. It's great content. Like we crushed it. We put our all into it, but it just is not as comprehensive as Remote Protocol or Closer Cartel. That's the best way to answer it. Definitely worth the money I got on my first offer today with a massive e-com brand. Let's go. Let's go, Ben. Ben, which program are you inside? Let everybody know. Are you in RP or are you a Closer Cartel guy? That's huge. There's a slight delay on the questions, guys, so bear with me if there's a lag. They don't come in immediately. Also, here, let me go ahead and post this link here. We'll post this on Twitter as well. Guys, go ahead and fire your questions in as soon as I am off of here. I'm going to pop that in. If you want to get the holiday special, 25 spots only. There we go. Awesome. Okay, let's check your guys' questions. Okay, so Ben landed an offer today with a massive e-com brand. Remote Protocol. Awesome. Yeah, guys, that's why we did that. We have RP, then we have Closer Cartel. And we made it to be a natural ascension, right? If you only have $997 or even I'll do this for you guys. If you have $500 and you get paid next week and you have another $500 and you want to split Remote Protocol into 2 payments, I will do that for you guys. My team is on this call. They just heard me say that. The sales team will hear that. If you want to do 2 payments on RP, we'll do that. That's the most we can do on there, but we can do that as well, guys. I'm a girl doing OnlyFans and plan on doing in-house outreach instead of hiring an agency. Interesting. Very interesting. I've been in Remote Protocol for 5 months now. Woo! I like your profile picture, by the way. I need to buy one of those. Favorite car. AQ, how's your experience been inside of RP? Best investment ever. That's some high praise. That's some very high praise, bro. Better than college. What's the special offer? Guys, if you're just tuning in and you want me to go back through the offer and explain what we're offering, let me know in the chat, please. Better than college. That's some high praise as well. I've already been a DM setter for 8 months. Just need the right community like CC. Plus, I already bought Remote Freedom and access to Kendo. Can I land an offer through Remote Freedom? Yeah, you can land an offer through there for sure. It's just not as much help, bro. That's basically what it is. At least for my programs, the price is always reflective of the amount of intensity that you get. So like a $37 program or $47 or $97 is still like, I'm going to give it my all. It's just not going to be as much as you're getting on these other tier programs. Because we have to pay coaches, we have to pay staff, you know, like you got to, it's like a college, you got to pay your professors. AQ says RP is fantastic. That's what I love to hear, bro. I've not heard a single complaint this year from any of our programs. I literally have not heard one complaint, which is insane. Amazing, guys. Guys, drop something in the chat for me if you booked a call and you're going to get in on the special. Obviously, your calls are not immediately. It's going to be tomorrow or Friday after Thanksgiving. Let's see here. What's your favorite cigar? I really like Plasencia. I've been on like a Plasencia bender for the last however long year. I love the green hexagonal Plasencia. Really, really good. The black Almafuerte is really, really good. Yeah, I like Plasencia. Landed a real estate offer, getting paid at the end of the month, and I'll get on Closer Cartel ASAP. Been waiting for a chance like this since I joined. Let's go, dude. I'm happy for you. See, that's all you got to do, guys. Get inside Remote Protocol. Get inside the easier, like lower tier programs, and just work your way up if you have to. Like if you can afford the holiday special, amazing. Like go do it, save yourself time. But if not, like I was broke, dude. I was dead broke. I had to work my way up into everything. So I totally understand. So Daniel, we should have taken that off of the form. Basically, we just can't help people that have a super like strong accent to where you can't understand them in English, because most of our clients are English speaking. So if you speak great English, awesome. But if you are a DM setter, you don't speak at all. You're using your thumbs. You're just typing messages. So if you're a DM setter, even if you don't speak English, if you can read it and type it, you can still become a DM setter as well. So just ignore that. Let's see here. What questions do you guys have? Let's get them rolling. I'll answer whatever questions you guys have while we're on here. A 1,000 people live. It's crazy. I'm playing some Christmas music. How much net profit did you make last month? I can't say that. I can't do that. But we're doing good. We're doing good. I'm not one of those guys that likes to like brag about numbers, but I will tell you. I'll say this because this is relevant. Let me turn my Christmas music down. So we're sales managing for a client right now. When you guys get really good at sales, you ascend. You go setter, closer, manager, and then some sort of, we call it IPO, but kind of like managing offers, right? Kishan and I are managing an offer that did a launch last month, and we collected about $2.4 million in a week for this client with our sales team. We hired 60 sales reps to work this event. So guess what? A lot of those 60 sales reps were inside of my community. They were closers. They were setters from Closer Cartel, from Remote Protocol. And because of that, they made a lot of money during the event. But we will personally, I'm about to get a wire for almost $200,000 from that event. But that's not from Closer Cartel. That's from strictly our sales management agency. So that's sort of the threshold that you can look at if you work hard at this and you keep learning. How long will your offer for RP last for? RP is evergreen, so you can get that all year. But if you want Kendo and everything, you got to get it during the holiday special. Wavy, yes, you do. You just have to pay for it because every user that we have to like pay credits to like actually use the software, and we had to pay to get it developed. But yeah, more than happy to give it to you guys. Is Mason in here? What's up, Mason? Thoughts on AI? I think they suck. I've tried them. I've looked at them. I think they suck. And the is it the FCC, the Communications Commission, is cracking down on them. So all these companies that are like, oh, DM setters are going to be replaced. No, they're not, because you're literally breaking the law by using AI to call people and to text people. You're not allowed. It's literally illegal. So DM setting's not going anywhere. You can use AI to your advantage to manage inboxes, to learn the skill, to get an offer like I showed you guys with Kendo. That's the best way to do it for sure. Guys, let me drop this again. Who wants to get in on, if you can't do the holiday special, who wants to get in on Remote Protocol? I'm going to drop the link right now, or you can just type this in on your web browser. You'll get instant access to that. That's hosted on WAP. It's $9.97. You get immediate access as soon as you guys sign up. Is it possible that these new DM setters closers will replace an amount of work services that advertising agencies offer? Alex, what are you asking? Replace an amount of work? I don't understand exactly what you're asking. What high ticket sales niches do you think will be biggest in 2025? Trading, e-com, like TikTok Shop, and real estate kind of investment style offers. Those are always hot no matter what. Even in a recession, those offers are hot. One of our clients falls into that. We just did $2.4 million collected by a sales team on a lower end offer last month. Okay, so they print for sure. Should advertising agencies be worried? No, I don't get why they would be worried. Guys, DM setting and being a closer is a complementary job. Like, you are helping businesses. You're not hurting business. You're helping businesses. Nope. Facebook groups are cooked. I started talking about Facebook groups in 2021 when I started my personal brand, and everyone copied our strategies and everything. And they're cooked now. You can't do the same thing for 4 years. It just doesn't work. That's why we've got Kendo now. We're changing the way we do things. We're doing this placement kind of thing. They suck. So if you guys want to land good offers, your best bet is getting in a community like this and having a friend that knows a business kind of thing, network. What about AI acquisition? This stuff, guys, is all bullshit. I'm going to be honest with you. All this is bullshit. AI agents acquisition is mini chat software. They just come up with unique mechanism naming conventions for everything. It's not real. It's not an actual applicable thing. It's bullshit. Okay, so that's my opinion. Yep, which is why you guys need to get on Closify and why you need to get inside of Closer Cartel, because that is the only real shot that you have of landing a really good offer in 2025 as markets get more sophisticated. Should business owners rely more on this type of outreach that CC offers instead of advertising agencies? Yeah, I mean, we don't do outreach though. We are inbound. So DM setting that we do is inbound. You're not cold messaging people. You're responding to people. You're not outbound. You're responding. Wavy, I cannot give you free stuff if you're in the program already, because then we're just losing cost putting you inside there. But we'll give you all the best deals that we can. We'll take care of you guys. I told you the holiday special is the first time we've ever offered these things, guys, in this capacity. Sorry, Wavy. 1,100 people live right now. That's crazy. What questions do we have, guys? Why haven't I on music? Why my music stop? I freaking love Christmas, guys. I just bought CC yesterday. Do I get Kendo or is that not included? Man. See, now you make me feel bad because you literally got it yesterday. We can give you a trial to Kendo. I'll do that because you literally got it yesterday. That's just bad timing. Bad timing. But good on you on getting in, brother. Good on you on getting in and not waiting or pushing it off or anything. Yep, chat Sandra. He'll take care of you. What we got here? Guys, is there anything that I can do to help you out? Is the calendar not good times for you to book a call? Is it inconvenient? I know, guys, we were very late this year. I wanted to do this like a whole week and a half ago, and we just got so busy with all the businesses. And I know Thanksgiving is literally Thursday, and a lot of you are probably traveling and whatnot right now. So if you need us to help you out in any way, open up more spots, change some times around, whatever that is, let me know right now in the chat. And I can even have somebody on my team reach out to you guys and kind of just chat with you there while you're traveling and doing all this craziness for Thanksgiving, and get you guys in if that helps you. Just let me know. We can drop a form or something in the chat. CC is going crazy in 2025. Yes, it is. Guys, I took a year off from content. I kind of just took a step back. I wanted to watch the market. I wanted to think clearly. I wanted to not get caught up in all this content Miami stuff. And I feel very good. I feel very good. I think 2025 is going to be our biggest year ever. Hope you guys are ready too. If you are inside of Closer Cartel in 2025, you are going to print money. If you are not inside of Closer Cartel, I don't know what to tell you, because we have put so much work into there. Is it still possible to land an offer by solar? Yeah, it's possible, bro. It's just going to be very hard. Very hard. You have no competitive advantage. You have no unique outreach message. You don't know what you're doing. It's just very competitive because the DMs are bombarded, like you just said. That's why they need DM setters, because they get so many DMs a day from people about various things. So, yeah. Ledger, I'll tell you this. I never want to take somebody's last dollar. So that's only a decision that you can make. I don't know what sort of income you have coming in. I'm not this kind of guy who's gonna be like, oh yeah, bro, just get in. Like, if you're financially endangering yourself, be very thoughtful of what you're doing. You know, I'm not gonna ask for that, if that makes sense. We have payment plans. We have financing. You can book a call and chat with somebody regardless and figure it out. Worst case, but we'll never pressure you into something like that. This song sucks. What the fuck is this? Started appointment setting this month. How long should I practice high ticket closing before I transition into that? So I would do it off two things. I would do a couple months of training for sure. And then I would definitely make at least 5K a month and a couple months in a row as a DM setter before I would try to become a a closer. Yep, Alan. That's why we have our company. That's why we do what we do, and that's just how the market's evolving and changing. So, yep. Crazy what you're doing. Really, just watch the beginner guide on Digital Launchpad, and even made with that my first $500 in the last few days. Only the other half to get into RP. Let's go, bro. You made $500 from our Digital Launchpad program. That's phenomenal. Sullivan, if you want to get into remote protocol on a split pay, I'll let you do half. So if you made 500 from DL, you can put that down and make another 500, and then we'll call it good. That's sick, dude. That's so sick. How old are you, bro? I'm in Digital Launchpad. The DM method isn't working too well anymore because of the invite thing. What could I do? Bro, this is what I'm telling you guys. It's very competitive now. It's hard to land roles as a beginner, just messaging people saying, hey, please let me work for you, because they're getting messages from so many other people. You've got to evolve. You've got to get a competitive advantage like Closer Cartel, like Closify, like Kendo, like Remote Protocol. That's why we're offering these things to you guys. How are these Miami ladies treating you? Dog, Miami, you ain't gonna find no love in Miami. It's horrible. It's very bad. It's not good. There's not serious people, bro. There's not serious people at all. So yeah, it is what it is. And I don't club. I don't go out, so it makes it harder. Man, I love Christmas. Bro, we got 1,200 people on here. 1,000 of you are from X. That's crazy. That's so crazy, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Like, regardless of whether you're interested in getting inside of one of our programs, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate the support. No, we're not using School. We use WAP. If this will focus. See that? WAP sent me a Closer Cartel bottle of champagne. We use this platform called WAP. School kind of sucks. What's the link if I want to start with the DM setter and have no experience? Either. You can either book a call or you can get into Remote Protocol. It's up to you. Either or. Sure, if my next client is good to have to do much outbound outreach, but won't complain. I think you need discomfort. You're 15. Wow. Let's go, Sullivan. 15 years old doing that, bro. That's awesome. That's super awesome. Yeah, I've been hearing really good things about DL, bro. I was talking to Iman about it the other day, and sounds like it's going very well for you guys. Makes me happy. That was a pain to film. We filmed like for 3 days to make that program. Any DM setting closing related questions from you guys? Now is your chance. We don't go live super often. Brother, do not pay anybody to get a job. Yeah, don't do that. Okay, once I'm in CC, would there be any third-party software I need to invest in? Nope. you're doing a role for a company, so that company is going to provide everything for you. So your calendar, maybe Zoom. Zoom's like $9 a month, but the companies will give you everything that you need to do your role effectively. So not at all. Most DM setting jobs are a combination of base and commission. So you get a small base pay, and then you also get your commission as well, like I showed you guys in the example of the presentation. Man, Christmas music, it's different. Check in on the YouTube live here. Let it snow. I miss snow. It's the only bad thing about living in Miami. Oh yeah, that Nat King fire. I know how to do it close from Digital Launchpad, but should I first start appointment setter? Yes, start as an appointment setter for sure. For sure. At your nose. If you didn't have the resources you have now, but you wanted to start setting to later invest in these types of programs to grow, Alan, this is the most direct advice that you'll ever get. There's no fucking reason that you do not have resources to invest in something as cheap as $9.97. You just need to go get a job. Like everybody tries to skirt around this and just like, oh, I'll do this to make money, and then I'll do this, and then I'll do this. And it takes them years. Like just go get a job, anything. Go get any job that you can earn a couple grand a month and save money. Live below your means, save up your money, and then invest into something. Like you can get started with RP for as low as $500. And I really believe, like if you're in Africa or something, maybe that's difficult. But assuming you're in America or a first world country, there's no way you can't get your hands on $500. No way. Like I grew up in welfare, bro. I can say that confidently. There's no way. Just go get a job. Hopefully, yes. My wrist is like destroyed. It's like swollen right now. I have a left hook from hell, but my wrist cannot. See, I look like a douchebag trying to show you my watch, but my wrist cannot like handle it. So I boxed yesterday and I hit this kid with a really, really, really mean lead hook, and my wrist just like I can't like move my wrist. Number one tip is don't cold call. Cold calling is for suckers. We do inbound. Bro, 1K is not cheap. You're wrong. 1K is pennies. And I don't say that to sound like an asshole. Like I'm not kidding. I grew up on welfare. Like you guys go look at my YouTube, you go look at all my stuff. I was very, very poor. I was a poor person. I grew up in a poor family. No one in my family's ever had money, poor, welfare, all that kind of shit, right? And I thought $1,000 was a lot of money. I used to, until I learned how easy it is to make money. And then I was like, oh my God, I was poor this whole time because I lacked knowledge, not because it was hard to make money. It was my fault, not the universe's fault. Making money is not difficult. $1,000 is not a lot of money. You can make $1,000 at McDonald's. Me and my brother made $1,000 flipping vehicles and firearms to crackheads in Southern Ohio when we were in high school. Like, it's not hard to make money, bro. It's a limiting belief. You need to fix this. Not this first. Fix this first. How long did it take you to gain the skills to reach 10K per month? I made 10K my first month as a closer. But before that, I was like trying to become a DM setter. I was like trying to do a bunch of different things. So it took me like 8 months, I would say, of learning, and before I like really started implementing. So it took me a good amount of time. How do you start? What business model, Andrew? We're only talking about one business model in this whole live stream. Guys, I'm going to drop the link here. I don't know how much longer we're going to be on, but if you have not booked a call yet and you want to take advantage of the holiday special, you have to book a call. Here's the link. Just book a call there. You're actually going to speak with somebody named Sandro. Let me show you something. I just did an interview with Sandro. Show you guys this. I literally just did an interview with Mr. Sandro. How do I share my screen? Stop screen. See this guy? I just did an interview with him. He's 20 years old. He dropped out of school. Can you hear sound if I play sound? I'll like fast forward through this a little bit. This is his new crib. He just moved to Miami into a beautiful, beautiful high rise. He has good music taste, Frank Sinatra. There's Gavin. Gavin's a head coach inside of our community, 13, 15K a month. Sandro, 10K a month. So you guys are going to be speaking with Sandro, actually. So Sandro is my closer on my team. And he literally is a prime example. Dropped out of school, had no money, invested his last thousands of dollars with us. I think at the time it was $4,000 to get in. And first month as an appointment setter, he made $4,500. His first month ever, he ROI'd on his investment. First month. Does that happen for everybody? Not everybody. Like you can't make guarantees and something like that. But his first month ever, he was successful. And he's not like some genius kid. He just worked. He just practiced. He did what we told him to do. And now he's making 10K a month. So you guys will actually speak with Sandro. So if you want to ask Sandro, like, hey, dude, is this a scam? He's a walking example of this, you know? Let's go, Justin. I will see you inside, bro. You're going to get one of 20 spots. It's not rocket science, guys. This is the problem with everybody that wants to make money online. They overcomplicate it, and they become their own worst enemy. It's not hard to make money. It's not hard to do anything, really. It just takes work. It takes learning, work, discipline. Those three things in the right combination, and you're good. Like, especially DM setting. It's the easiest thing that you could ever make money with, guys. And I say that having built multiple businesses. I'm now building an e-com brand. Yeah, he was in RP first. I'm now building an e-com brand. I have a software company. I have an education company. I have a sales management agency. Like, we do a lot of stuff now. And it all started from this. Like, I try to get this across to you guys. And people don't want to listen to me. They just want to ask me stupid shit all day when I go live on Instagram or YouTube. But like, guys, this is what changes your life. You do the work. You learn. You invest. I just spent $25,000 with somebody to learn how to run ads better because I wanted to run ads better. 25 grand. Poof. I don't get a course. I don't attend the live calls. I paid him $25,000 just to message this guy on Facebook Messenger and ask questions about ads. And now it's an expensive investment, but will that pay off? Yeah, for sure. I'll be a much better entrepreneur. I'm more knowledgeable. So then I can just go make more money. It's not rocket science, guys. Justin, that is the right way to think about it, bro. And that's exactly what you're going to get. It's exactly what you're going to get by getting inside. Exactly. What's his notifications I'm getting on my phone? Oh, we got people joining Remote Protocol. It's popping up on my phone. Ocean, welcome to Remote Protocol. Moshi, welcome to Remote Protocol. I forgot that I could see this on WAP. Guys, congratulations. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Keo, what % of people in CC would you say make a return? Bro, everybody that actually shows up to the calls makes a full return on the investment. Like now in info products, you have people that buy something and never log in and never use it for whatever reason. But everyone that actually works hard and shows up, they all have ROI. Everybody. Like we are good for a reason. We're in, like, do you think someone like Iman is going to co-sign a brand like ours if we're not good? Like, come on. Like, you got to be really good to get into the stuff we're in. How much time? A couple hours, bro. If that, an hour, 30 minutes a day. Like that's why you're investing into a community and you're investing into help, and so you can actually do those things, you know? Guys, I'm actually going to drop a link here for you. I'm going to drop a pay link. If you don't want to book a call, if you don't want to wait around, I'm just going to drop links for you guys here. Okay. So first link, we're just going to start dropping links. First link is the Inner Circle Holiday Special. I'm so hyped up right now, can't even go to sleep, but how much knowledge is in Digital Launchpad compared to RP? I would say Digital Launchpad is probably like 10%. 10 to 20%. Because what you don't get, because obviously I can't coach in there, but you don't get our coaches. Our coaches are the most insane part of our entire education company, is you guys being able to talk to people that are literally DM setters or literally closers and ask them questions and learn, you know? So that's the valuable part. Okay, guys, I'm dropping some links for you. This is the Inner Circle Holiday Special full pay link. The $3,500, you get immediate access, by the way, if you sign up on there. If you don't want to book a call, some people don't want to book calls. I don't blame you. And then let me get, where's this other link? RP, remote protocol. There we go. And then this is, if you cannot afford that right now, if that's too tight, remote protocol, our insanely good beginner program is right here as well. So there's a pay link for that also. Let me actually show you guys. You know what? Fuck it. Let me show you guys some stuff. Let me show you some stuff. How do I log in here? Home. How do I do this, man? People like to update UI on me, and I don't know how to use my own stuff. How do I do this? Closer Cartel is ranked 3rd on WAP right now for all of the business category. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. We haven't even been pushing it. Is this remote protocol? Fire. Okay. How do I preview this as a visitor? Overview courses. Guys, I'm about to give you a sneak peek at remote protocol and show you what's in it. I am so proud to show off my stuff. Yeah, America says 10 out of 10. Remote protocol is the shit. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm going to show you guys. Remember, I don't want to confuse you. If you want the holiday special, the full offer, the $3,500, or you want to do a payment plan on that, you book a call. I've already dropped the call link, or just go to closercartel.com. What I'm about to show you is, which is probably the majority of you guys, is maybe you're younger or you have expenses and holidays are coming up. This is only $997, and this is a insanely valuable program that I've seen honestly like turn people into like 6-figure earners. $1,000 investment, 6-figure earner. Okay, I'm going to show you. Excuse me, hiccups. I'm going to show you guys an inside of the program. Okay, so this is what you will see when you join Remote Protocol. You get instant access, by the way. So you can see all of the video lessons here. This is just the like beginner course to get you aware of what is even going on in this entire business. Okay. So these videos detail step by step what to do, like literally what to do. And we've actually went through the trouble of, man, I remember recording this. It's all like really well done. What's up, guys? In this video, we're going to be talking about what an appointment setter actually is and sort of what the responsibilities of an appointment setter look like. Look at that. Woo! guys. So that's pretty and all, which is cool. But this is just the course part. Then when you're inside of here, you get access to our Discord. Let me show you guys Discord real fast. This is the most insane thing that I'm going to show you guys today. I should have done this earlier. I'm going to show you guys our live Discord channel full of wins, full of real people, full of chats, and show you what you're missing out on if you do not get inside of one of these programs tonight, okay? You're playing yourself if you do not take advantage of this, guys. If Discord will freaking open for me. It says it's downloading an update. Okay, wonderful. Discord doesn't want to open on my thing. Maybe I'll open it in the browser. Who wants to see our wins channel? I'm going to show you guys some cold, hard proof. Nope, it's opening. Thank goodness. Okay, let's go here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we're ready to rock. Let me show you guys this. I had to figure it out. Okay, so here is our Discord. I'm actually going to show you guys. Oh, wait, can I just do my entire screen? Okay, I'm going to show you guys both Closer Cartel and RP. So what happens is if you get into RP, you get the RP channels granted to you. If you get into Closer Cartel, you get all the channels granted to you. So like there's some things that are obviously limited based on which program you're in, because there is a difference between the two. So this is what we're looking at. This is Cartel Chat. This is like the main, damn, there's a lot of people in here. Look at these guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. These are our students, okay? This is our private community. Everybody in here is so, like this is literally yesterday. We've got people in here praying. This is amazing to see. Love to see that. We got happy birthdays. Like, it's a real community, guys. It's like a real culture. This is not, like, look at this. This is crazy. Oh, my goodness. It's Miranda's birthday, the 24th. And everyone told her happy birthday. But let's look at wins. All I care about at the end of the day is people making money, right? 250. A lot of these guys are DM setters. Keep in mind. 250, 375, 150, 325. And these are daily wins, by the way. 550. CC on top of the world. I got to like that. $450. $1,600 in a day. $250. Here's a little leaderboard. 540, 250, 200, 200, 150, 120, 75. Light 250, 150, 200, 240. Rocco's trapping, apparently. 540, 200. You guys get the point? $750 in a single day. 750. $1.9 thousand in a day. 2 days ago for Evan. Danny, 925. Miranda, happy birthday, by the way. $750. Jabari, 500. John, 300. Romeo, 270. And then we have the remote protocol chat. So this is specifically just for RP people. I dropped them a little holiday special in there as well. But guys, I'm going to close out of here. You get the point. Man, I get hiccups. You get the point, okay? Either program that you join, one program you get more coaching, you get higher level coaching. The other program, you just get beginner coaching. That's how it's designed to be anyway. But either level is literally the best investment that you will make in yourself this year. 100%. Sales changed my life, okay? You don't buy stuff like this. I never flex this watch, so I'm going to flex it one time on this. This thing, I've said this before. Oh, man, my wrist is swollen. Look at that. I've said this before, but this is like very near and dear to me. Guys, this watch cost more than the house I grew up in. Not joking. I'm not playing around. I am not one of these fake come-up story people. This cost more than the house I grew up in. My whole childhood till I was 18 years old, okay? The one I moved my mom out of because it was collapsing and moldy and she was getting sick. That doesn't happen, and I'm 24 years old now. At 18, I was living in the house. 24 years old. That doesn't happen without being good at things. Everybody wants to focus on fad business models and bullshit. Like, oh, this TikTok shop, AI, crypto, butt coin, whatever. Yeah, you can make money momentarily, but will you make money every month for the rest of your life if all else goes wrong? No, because you don't have skills. You don't have a fundamental skill. The most valuable skill on this planet, guys, somebody drop it in the chat. It's not sales. It is sales, but what's the most valuable skill in the entire world? What's the number one most valuable skill? See if any of you guys get it right. If you get it right, I'll cash app you $20. And by the way, the next person that joins Remote Protocol at $9.97, I'll cash app you $20 too. Communication, boom. Drop your cash app, Ledger. Drop your cash app. It's communication. Because if you can communicate, you can get whatever you want done. People are business. Okay, people think of like products as business. No. People are business because people can sell products. People can do things. People can make content. People can negotiate deals. People are the thing. People are the currency. Okay? If you can communicate, the way I'm talking to you guys right now, I did not always speak like this. I still kind of speak like a hick, but like I used to not be able to speak. I spoke out of one side of my mouth like this because I was a hick. And then I had to learn how to speak. How do I say words? How do I communicate? Okay. This skill has given me the brand, the followers, the fame, the relative fame in this little space, right? The ability to sell whatever I want, the ability to build relationships with people, the ability to close deals, to get people to do whatever I want, to persuade them. It all comes from this skill. And these are the skills that I teach you guys inside of my programs, whether it's Remote Protocol, whether it's Closer Cartel Inner Circle, whether you get on that holiday special, whatever it is. These are the things that I teach to you guys because I truly believe anyone that masters these skills is set for life. You're set for life. You'll never struggle a day again in your life. Okay, let me cash app you right now. Control-Alt-Del. That's funny. Cash app. I need you to ping in the chat when you get this money so that everybody knows I wasn't playing. Control-Alt-Del. CTRL. Alt. Wait, do capitals matter? I can't find your cash app, buddy. Control. Did you add an L? Did you add an L? Is your name Christian? Oh, ATL. Fuck, I about sent money to the wrong person. Thank you. Found it. Dell. Got it. Okay. $20. $20 sent to Dell. Congratulations, Dell. Call booked. Smart man, Justin. How much do you spend on mentorships a year? Anywhere between like last year was 50 grand, I think. Anywhere between like $25,000 to $50,000 typically. The problem becomes when you get to like this level, there's not a lot of people that I want to learn from. So it's very rare that it comes across the table and I'm like, oh, I got to do that. Like I went to Dubai for a mastermind last year. This year I paid a guy $25,000 to teach me ads really well, like paid traffic marketing. So I invest in myself heavy, guys, heavy. And yes, guys, very good point. RP and Closer Cartel, we have women's dedicated chats because sales is a male-dominated industry. The chat is all dudes for the most part, but we have some awesome ladies inside of Closer Cartel as well. And we have private chats for them so that the dudes don't bother them. Quitting $80K a year job to focus and go all in on the holiday deal. I think it will be the best thing you ever do for yourself, Chris. I really do. If you actually do it and you actually work and you actually are like, you know what? fuck this $80,000 a year. You're probably unhappy. You probably don't have freedom. You make decent money. 80K is very, very, very good. But you're going to have a much better, much more enjoyable life doing something like this. I think it will be the best thing you ever do for yourself. That's what I will say about that. Honest to God. That's what I think. Good taste in cars too, by the way, bro. Guys, I want to, I'm obviously taking the time to get on here. I want to get everybody that is on the fence about getting into here. I want to get you inside because, guys, the one thing that I've seen in my time running these kinds of businesses and doing webinars and YouTube videos and speaking with high-level people is most people are held back by a little bit of fear, and it's rightfully so. Like, there's a lot of scammy stuff. Like I even said in the presentation, there's a lot of false promises. But if you can just get over that fear, you can just get over it a little bit, you have like everything you've ever wanted on the other side of that. Keo says, drop the price. Keo, I don't drop the price. The price is the price because it's valuable. Do you want cheap and bad, or do you want the current price and good? Instead of dropping the price, you should ask yourself how you can make more money or how you can afford it. Here we go. Kev says, man, whoever's in this chat, make the move. 1 year ago, I went all in. Now my life is 10 times better working remotely, making great money. I love to hear that, bro. I love to hear that. Proud of you, dude. And thank you for tuning into the stream and letting the people know. Are most students in info products? Yeah, info products, agencies, solar, roofing. Mostly those. Mostly those. I still remember last Christmas hat stream. Crazy how, yeah, time flies, dude. This year went so fast. I literally, I'm not exaggerating. I've never felt time go this fast. Can you DM set while working 9 to 5? Absolutely. Absolutely. Guys, if you are on the fence and you have enough money to invest into this, and you're like, oh, I don't know, is it part-time? Like, fuck all of your excuses. Like, fuck all your excuses. You can do this part-time. You can do this an hour a day. You can learn an hour a day. America says, yeah, I was sitting at a desk job and thumb working at the same time. Yeah. Like, there is no excuse. There is no excuse. You can do this if you really want to do this. Whatever you guys want to do, you can achieve. And it's so corny and cliche, but like, for real. I did not, no one thought in my high school that I would become a millionaire. Are you kidding me? I was like the least likely. If you picked kids out, like, oh, this kid's a fucking idiot. He's not doing anything. And I'm the only one. I'm the only one from my entire hometown that I know of in the last like 20 years that has left and gone on to build something like this. You know, like, your excuses don't matter. It's all possible if you do it. Like, you guys got to make a pact with yourself, and you got to decide right now. Like, am I going to do this for myself? Am I going to change 2025, or I'm going to do the same thing I did last year? And then I'm going to be watching Luke's next Christmas hat stream. Like, fuck, bro, I wasted a whole year of my life. You don't want that to happen to you. That's the scariest thing in the world to me, is wasting time. This year went like that, and I worked my fucking ass off. This was the hardest year of my life, work-wise. See, you guys are asking me stupid shit, like, what do you think of Forex? What do you think about Conor McGregor? Secondo, do you got 10 grand a month coming into your fucking bank account? Why are you worried about Conor McGregor, who is sitting on hundreds of millions of dollars, and you are broke? How does that make sense? How does that make sense? That's not what you should be asking right now. Okay, cool. You got 10? Cool. You got baby money. Hopefully, you're just some random rich guy that like follows me on Twitter and you're commenting this and you want to have a genuine conversation. But if you're not, okay, you sound like maybe you are. But if you're not, and my point stands for everybody else, you got to fucking focus, bro. You're worried about stupid stuff. What do you think of Forex? Forex works. I know people that make a lot of money with Forex, but you need to have money to do Forex. How are you going to get money, bro? What's the biggest thing you learned this year? Hmm. The biggest thing that I learned this year. I learned a lot of things. Like, one of the things that I learned was I'm not as indestructible as I thought. Well, I am, but I'm not at the same time. I had some like crazy mental shit catch up to me this year and kind of crippled me for a good month where I was just caught so off guard and I did not expect that. So that was a big learning lesson. And now I know how to feel that feeling again and keep it away. And be like, yeah, fuck no. I learned a lot about business, like which that I can't explain. I've learned so much about business this year. I feel like my business acumen has gone to the roof from where it was last year. And I thought last year that I was good at business. Yeah, I've learned a lot. Learned a lot. How did you do outreach back then? Back Oh yeah, Sullivan, you know the story. I was so broke I could only eat spaghetti noodles when I dropped out of school. I did outreach on Instagram, Facebook groups, shot DMs, sent Loom videos to people. I did everything I could, bro. We're going to do our first in-person meeting, hopefully in 2025. Yes. Yep. Something you know now that you wish you knew or had implemented sooner. Honestly, you're not going to like this answer because it sounds like I'm saying this just to sell stuff to you. But it's investing in myself and doing anything possible to invest into people that are where I want to be. I started learning about business when I was 18. I had no internet. I was in high school, so I would learn on my Chromebook at school. I would not do my work. I would just like watch YouTube videos. I literally watched my now friends. Like I watched Iman, I watched Sebastian Georgiou, I watched Scott Helsey, I watched Dan Da Silva. I watched like all these old ecom and like online money OG guys, right? And then I moved to college at 19, or like between 18 and 19, I dropped out. And then I did it myself for the next 2 years. And I did make 100K in the next year. And then I made like 300K. And then I made a couple million a year and so on and so forth. But if I would have literally just sucked it up and put my pride aside and got a fucking job right out of college and then saved enough money to buy a course from someone reputable, that's the thing, it has to be reputable. I would have probably cut my learning curve by a year, if not two, because I had a big ego and I was like, I'm going to do it myself. And so I just went and did it myself. I was like, I don't need a course. I don't need to invest in myself. I'm going to do it myself. And I did, but it took me a lot longer than it should have. A lot longer than I should have. My first closing job was for a real estate mentorship offer. It was $15,000. I actually have the call somewhere on my laptop. The guy gets on the call, immediately starts cussing me out because the last sales rep had like burnt him really bad. And they had like just fired that rep and put me in. There wasn't really a good sales system. And so I get on the call. I'm like, dude, I'm sorry. I have no idea what you're talking about. He's some country guy from South Carolina who was like, fucking cuss you, fuck you, whatever. And I literally 15 minutes from him saying, F you, I'm not working with your company, $15,000 paid in full. I was 20 years old. That was my first closing offer, other than like me selling my own stuff. That was my first one. I do not share my goals publicly. That's something I've learned. I don't share a lot of things publicly now. That's why I stopped making content. I don't like eyeballs on me, guys. I don't like doing this. I don't like making YouTube videos. I do this for you. I don't fucking like this. I'd be very happy to run a business and not talk to anybody and go do my thing. I do this for you guys. So I don't want to share my goals publicly. What was your lowest point? I mean, definitely, bro, being like 14, 15 years old. My dad like torturing us and beating the shit out of us. We were poor. He didn't really work. Filed bankruptcy as a family. Had no money. Welfare. No internet. no phone, no car. Yeah, that sucked. That sucked really bad. That sucked really bad. That sucked. I don't know how else to explain it. That fucking sucked. That's why you see this guy. This guy standing before you today is a fucking animal because of what he went through and because he did that climb and developed his self and his mind and became a man. I had to become a man way too early. I was like a little boy. I was a little boy, and I had to teach myself how to become a man. And now I like to think that I am a good man, but it was a process, bro. It was a process. 9 figures is build something and exit it. So I'm building an e-com brand on the side right now for fun, just for fun. But the way I'm building it has real potential to exit if it is successful. And I have a software company that I have offers on now to exit, but they're not massive offers. So I'm just going to cash flow, keep building my brand, build businesses and partner with people, and then sell those businesses. That's my plan. What was your first route? Sales, bro. Sales. I'm telling you guys, it was sales. It was sales. My first route, the first job I ever had that made me a lot of money was sales. Like, I'm not joking. That's what I did. Like, I went to college, I dropped out, I became a sales guy. I got really good at it. Guys, I'm going to drop these one last time, and then I got to dip. But this is your last chance. No fake scarcity. I don't do that stuff. If you want to get in on the holiday special, you need to book a call with this link or go to closercartel.com, or I will drop. Let me go to these links for you. Or I will drop a link right here. You can join and get in immediately. Where is this link? Link. I am so lost in this. I may not. The links are in there. I'm just going to copy and paste again. No, later you're good, brother. Like if you book a spot, I will save your spot even if it fills up. So you're basically reserving your spot by booking a call. I understand it's holidays and it's craziness. So if you are like, oh, dude, I got family, and I understand. Like you could join Saturday if you want, and I'll hold your spot. Holiday special will probably be up. Well, I mean, how many spots got filled up already? Quite a few got filled up already. Holiday special will probably be available Friday. It's probably going to be closed Friday. That's what I would say. Guys, this is what I'm saying. Look at all these students in this chat. I did not ask any students to join this chat. I did not ask anybody to say anything nice. And we've only had nothing but amazing testimonials. May, joined Remote Protocol. August, upgraded to Closer Cartel. October, dropped out of college. Americas, I joined RP the day it dropped this January. It's so worth it. Just do it. I don't know what else I could show you guys. Like at this point, if you do not want to be successful and you don't want to take a risk on yourself, you're hurting nobody but yourself. Oh, shoot. What did I just do? Guys, there is the link again for that. Keo, you got no idea what you're doing, bro. And that's why you're failing. Like I can tell from your comments, you have no fucking clue what you're doing. And that's fine. You're a beginner, but you need to get the right knowledge or you're blind. You're blind trying to find your way around. Matthew says, don't join Closer Cartel if you like money. If you don't like money, bro, don't join CC if you hate money. I got like a fuzzy from my hat, my eyeball. Guys, any final questions? I'm going to go ahead and hop off here. We've been on for 2 hours nearly. This is your last chance. Once I take this down, Yeah, it's gone. I'm not playing with this fake scarcity stuff. 20 spots, holiday special, $3,500 instead of 7,500, and you guys can get access to everything. Get rock and roll and make 2025 your best year ever, and have me, my team, my community in your corner. We have your back, help you guys out, and yeah, I don't know what to tell you guys. Law, the only person that can help you is yourself, brother. The only person that will save you is yourself. No one else can save you. Call booked. Attaboy, Chris. I would love, Chris, I would love to be able to use this as a testimonial of you quitting your job to then go do this, make more money, and have more freedom, and look back on this as that day. That would be phenomenal. Phenomenal. So, guys, I am going to hop off here. Santa needs to go eat some cookies. But I just want to say, guys, God bless you all. Whether you get inside or not, God bless you all. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you so much for really everything. This life's crazy. I'm so blessed. It's a blessing to be able to help people and see our students doing what they're doing and guys changing their lives and taking care of their families. And it's just really cool. And genuinely, guys, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. I cannot stress enough how cool of a thing we've built and how valuable it is if you guys will really just put your fear aside, forego buying an Xbox for Christmas, invest in yourself. It will change your life. I cannot stress this enough. So, guys, that's a wrap. That's the holiday special live stream event. Maybe we'll do one for Christmas, like closer to Christmas. Who knows? But these 20 spots is only 20 spots. When it's full, it's full. So God bless you guys. Merry Christmas, not happy holidays. And it's going to be a good year. Okay. So I'll see you guys later. Peace.